And we can go ahead and get started with today's POELAB notes. Talon's not here, but Talon should be happy to know it's a 4-room start. Hey, there's Argus. Don't give them and half use cream milk. I mean, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Oh, this is not full cream milk. I think it was like 2%. What's wrong with dumping Swedish cookies into milk? It didn't ruin the flavor or anything. It's not like it still tasted the same. It was just the texture was different, and it didn't want me to like. It was a very pleasant texture and didn't like instantly dry out my mouth. Oh, cereal milk. Sorry, I read that as cream milk for some reason. I mean, what if I had a glass of just regular milk that that was not used by cereal ahead of time, and just put the cookies in the standard cereal bowl? Is that also fine? Also, that room I was just in had a trap gauntlet. Hold on, I didn't mark that. Wait. Hold on. Yeah, this room has a trap gauntlet that I didn't mark. Whoops. Oh, 149. 149. Dipping in milk is fine. Drowning in milk is not. Don't ask me why. Logic has nothing to do with this. It's not a logical problem. It's a traditional problem. It seems like it's just the standard tradition. Just eat those cookies, plain and simple. But me being a heathen American, dipping Swedish cookies in milk is a no-go. Goes against their standard practices. Also, I didn't really like drown them in milk. It's not like it was so much milk that the cookie was falling apart. No, the cookie still has structural integrity. Like I could still pick it up with my fingers, no problem. It's just that it softened it up and just and just dried it and it was just a tiny bit softer, and it was just it wasn't incredibly dry. Oh, also, this does remind me. Tonight my older brothers are going to go play. I think they're going over to their friends to play Betrayal, which is a board game. They plan on bringing the Jungle Bar with them, so I'll try to remember to ask them about that tomorrow, so I potentially have some stories. Dual swords conduits. But, okay, at least there's something important in each of those rooms and for the 4-room start, so that's fine. Should never outnumber those who kneel. This is a 3-room section, therefore it is not going to be an 11-room lab. Still has the potential to be a 10-room lab, however. You got the 145? Or are you saying you don't care about getting the 145 anymore? Okay. Memory serves right how to do the switch puzzle. These two are spinning, so you click this one next to them, then go across, and then next to that, and it should open. Yay! Memory serves right. Oh, you got 141. You got 145, but you didn't get the sub 145. Gotcha.
The pursuit of power can be a grotesque affair.
I forgot to. Hold on. Level 68, and you have, as of yet, dropped less than 10 legendaries. D3 hates you. I only found like 3 legendaries going from 1 to 70. Gonna be honest, I barely found anything going from 1 to 70. I was lucky enough. This did help with the weakness of the Ina's 2 and 4 piece. The fact that you don't really get any major damage buffs during those 2 and 4 pieces. That is the benefit of playing Monk is you can use Exploding Palm, and Exploding Palm is really good for early clearing and leveling. And as a result, I was doing my best to use it because man, the 4-piece Inez was rough. I got lucky enough at level 61. I got Gundo gear. So I was actually utilizing the Gundo gear to make sure everything was always covered in Exploding Palms, and resulting in some nice chain reactions for the Greater Rift 20. But that Greater Rift 20 was still rough. Like 10 as long as there's Dark Shine in each room. In each main room? Hogmark? Yeah, this room is straight empty. Was Bombardier's rucksack? Oh, that's the freaking cluster. Is that the cluster? No, wait, no. Bombardier's rucksack. That is a brain. I don't remember which one that is. A sentry quiver. That's our 2 additional sentries. Thank you. I was thinking, it's like that's not the cluster bomb, or yeah, that's not the cluster bomb effect, because the cluster bomb thing is for the cluster arrow thing is on a crossbow. But it's used for Marauders. What was the other thing that Marauders needs? Yeah. They have 100% sentry damage. Oh, wait, is that new? Is the 100% sentry damage new? Because last I remember, the quiver only just had 2 additional sentries. I can't remember. Okay, and it is a legendary damage multiplier, so you're basically set for leveling well, I guess you're sort of set for leveling. Your sentries will be dealing a lot of damage if that's a multiplier, right? Like an Insta-Phase Izaro, that's not mine. Blade Flurry and Divine Ire, I think, can also Insta-Phase Izaro. You just need to have real good timing on your release. So you pre-charge Blade Flurry and pre-charge Divine Ire. Izaro is vulnerable, then you nuke him, and then you move on.
When the time comes to strike,
I'm debating whether or not I actually want to try Divine Ire for a league or a Labyrinth or next league, because Divine Ire, I like Divine Ire. So I wouldn't mind trying it out as a Labyrinth. The only problem is Divine Ire and Queen of the Forest. That's some off-colors problems that may occur. The other option is to use a body armor swap. And that is you run around with Queen of the Forest and switch into Tabula Rasa. I stopped paying attention for 1 goddamn second. Oh, jeez. Okay. There you go. All I need to find is 1 more Trap Gauntlet. Yeah, we do have 4 shrines. 1's in the side room, though. The very last one's in the side room. Okay. Trap Gauntlet, where are you? That's not it. It is a 10-room lab today. And so the side room would make it an 11-room run for 4 Dark Shrines, which is kind of bad. It's pretty bad. I'm hoping the trap golem is in this room because that would make this very convenient for mapping out. It doesn't look like it. Why do you stream infrequently? Do you have a life and shit? I stream every single day. Every single Uber Lab Notes has been streamed since... ever? Now that I think about it, I didn't really start streaming the because when Lab was released, the highest was Merciless. I didn't really stream Merciless Lab Notes all that often. Well, I eventually started streaming it every single day, but that was after like a month or two. But every single Uber Lab that has existed, I've streamed every single one. Never seen me on Twitch is hiding me. No, it's not that Twitch is hiding me. It's just that you need to scroll down. You need to scroll a decent amount down to get to me in the directory. Very, very rarely do you see me up in the Twitch directory in Path of Exile. Okay. Huh.
An aspirant can afford to
End of lab.
a throne.
This is just blaze sentries, and what weapons did he have? Dual rods. And goodbye, Izaro.
In your gilded dungeon.
Alright, let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.